Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Chicken nugget.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, bitches.
Hello.
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 Oh, it's that time again. Like, subscribe, and chase it, baby.
Cranking her up for 1999. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Wild Wormin Wednesday. We got to chase over 100 of you joining us already. That is great. 100 likes in 5, 4, 3. No.
No. 43 likes, but that's good
Hey,
because there's only 66 people so far over here on the Creeds
That's
and
not bad.
Bishop show page. Not too bad.
not too bad. All right. Myself, Creedus, and Mikey the Legend here with you 5 days a week. Chases and cases 5 days a week. 4:05 East. We get this kicked off. Calabasas, we are, and it was a few years ago, I believe.
No further than 2016 Creed. That was a great year for chases, if we all remember. I know I do. I'm going to ask everybody to go ahead and like wherever you're watching from. If you're over on Facebook, share.
Please.
Share.
Priority plays. Is there a poll today?
There is a poll today. Again, working my scientific mind to the bone. I have a bone in my brain. What state has the highest women's incarceration rate?
And again, so dangerous. You can see
Oh, wow.
Incarceration rate. Your choices are Florida, Oklahoma, Kentucky, and New York.
pushing the speed right there, maybe even higher than 60, 65, 70 maybe. And
I like you guys giving us crap about why are we waiting? By the way, that was at 4:03 p.m. You posted that.
Well, you're waiting. You're welcome, because the show starts at 4:05. You ever heard about lining up early to get into a show so you can get a good spot?
Yeah.
That's what
Get
this
your
is.
seat, you know.
This is general admission, so you got to get up to the front if you want to really be close to the man.
So nothing in the back of this truck is kind of a little bit concerning as far as rules go, you know.
No, it's
Proper-
very nice.
Proper chase etiquette, as they say.
A lot of stringy bush, though, if you look, Creed, all up and down the side of this road. Good to see everybody. Who knew, right?
And some new names always like that.
New names. That's what makes the channel grow. And recommend this to somebody. Maybe they have a birthday or anniversary coming up, baby, and you want to give them something nice. Recommend this channel that they would never find otherwise.
From some other places you see.
I like it more when you just say, just listen, grab their phone,
Put it on in.
and just subscribe that way. It's a lot easier. They can bother. And they'll start. Oh, and turn all notifications on so they get really pissed really quick. Lady Fang and for Pierre, this one's for you. Hey, remember, by the way, scheduling update. We were taking 2 weeks off. Well, today's the second week for the OG show. Mikey and I are going to jump on at 8 East and do a hangout because it's been a while. We haven't done that in a while.
Oh, Christy, speaking of been a while, how you doing? Shadows here. Creed, yeah, we got some really great stuff for the hangout. Creed, you ever seen a giant well be exploded with dynamite? If so, you will
I have
today.
not. That will be tonight. Anything that we do outside of chases and cases, I guess we just try to give you nightmares. Like our, we got a mystery that did not happen. That actually didn't happen.
Yeah, do not watch that.
It's just a dream.
It was just
Mavis.
a dream.
Great name. I love that.
Mavis, another new name. Good to see
actually, I was
everybody.
thinking it's more even worse than that. Real to real.
This right now is look, Chase is coming all clarities. That's why they're classic.
Colty is standing off just to the side and has been here since about 2 minutes before we went live.
Whoa! Earlier they really went off
Wow.
road, huh?
That almost looked like they were just going to crash into that, but I guess it was all flat through there.
Yeah, I thought they were going to hit like a mountain on the side of them, but yeah, they're doing whatever they want. Florida, your guess, huh, Bob?
When in doubt, always good to guess Florida.
Seems like a lot of people think Florida. Florida's winning at this point.
Median there, center divider going on the wrong side of the road a couple times. There you go.
Whoa, Hugh. Bob,
I'm
I'm almost caught up, by the way.
Oh, good for you. By the way, all chases today and news stories you'll see will all be with women. That's why it's Wild Women Wednesday. You're going to find out just how badass the female species can be.
As we find out every Wednesday. Was it? Yeah, yesterday. 2 amazing chases. If you missed it, we usually don't. Ooh, nice dent. But seriously, yesterday were 2 fantastic chases. If you missed them, as a matter of fact, I went back and watched both of them last night, which I do not ever do.
Both were winners. And it's that kind of way that with classic chases, there's stuff you've never seen, you've missed, and you need to see it. It's just the way it is. Diddly, diddly, diddly.
Carrie, thank you for the stars on the Facebook. Over 200 of you. Like this before Mikey explodes, please.
80 likes over here. I appreciate that. Get your votes in. We need to find out what state you think out of the 4 that are represented. One of those has the highest incarceration rate for women's. And surprisingly, California nowhere even close to the top. Everybody's like, no, California, nope. Nope. They don't lock anybody up, I think.
I mean, this is one of the best truck chases I've seen that doesn't have a bunch of junk in the back.
We'll let you try to get the street. We can tell you from our assignment desk, we understand from
Southern Outdoors. Good to see you.
Is not believed to be armed.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen a lot of first appearances in Florida that were a lot of worming.
They're tallying up the charges against him right now just for the erratic driving. And
my man.
Edwin.
Look at this,
Everyone's looking for a wild woman. If you have any.
Oh yeah, he is.
This neighborhood, a very quiet neighborhood.
Donna and Bob. Cello.
Nathan. Mikey said he is on it.
This neighborhood, you can see there's speed bumps here. That's kind of controlling his speed. That's a good thing.
A viewer chase.
I hope it's as good as the one that you talked about with Charlotte, because there's 0 news in the Charlotte area about the chase that happened.
Well, Creed, we try to keep that under wraps here in North Carolina. Did you see the viral video that has come out of the high school that I graduated from? That's like a mile from my house.
I saw your son. So this is no offense to him. This is just something that everybody does on Facebook. Because they're involved and or know everything about the story, they post as if you should know every single piece of it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I couldn't piece all of that together. I just knew that something had happened, and you know. But what was that? A teacher?
A teacher lost his mind on these kids. One of the things, I mean, they posted the video of all the, him cursing at the children and telling them they're going to be on welfare and all this other stuff.
Oh. Okay.
Because they won't listen, they won't pay attention, and this, that, and the other, and they're constantly picking on him. Well, what come out was that the teacher had PTSD, so the kids in the class were making using their phones to do pew pew sounds during class when he had his back turned.
That's bad. Hi, man.
And he snapped on them.
Yeah, really hard.
So,
wow. So
he did lose his job. And there was a semi-riot yesterday at the school.
Sometimes when we see them
Semi.
we talk about how they might be going.
Oh, nice. I'll check it out, Loud. Loud was talking about he had driven past the 7-Eleven, which is now famous, during We Got a Case. If you watch, you know what I'm talking about. The 7-Eleven and the bicycle. Yeah, Chicken Express place looks pretty damn good.
We're not sure exactly what the deal is with
check it out.
Suspect, though.
Man, that's a crazy story. That's a crazy story because the kids are doing some shitty things. Hey y'all.
Hey.
The dude's got man.
And he lost it like big time on him.
Well, I guess at that point, once you have an outburst like that, you know it's probably going to happen again, or could potentially.
Probably
so.
best that you're not a teacher anymore. I don't know.
That's I mean, that's all them, not us. By the way,
yeah, we didn't film this. We're just showing it to you. Creed has excellent internet.
He might be jumping the curb.
Yeah, no, that's
whoa,
definitely
what kind of cul-de-sac is that?
That's the nicest looking roundabout I've ever seen.
I think it's a cul-de-sac.
Anyways, he doesn't really have those officers behind him to,
look at this. 12-point turn.
He's going to
back into the car.
Versus lawn here. Yeah, he might do it. There he goes. He's going to go right over the grass.
Hey, Debbie Woods, Barry, Brannon.
Wow.
Long name.
Debbie, what a name.
Thank you. Welcome, California.
The extended version of her name.
Yes. You know
At
what
least she did. She shortened up Deborah to Debbie.
That's only because it doesn't allow so many characters. You know what I've seen a lot less of is the married partner couples that have the
shared Facebooks and stuff. Yeah.
I mean, it's the worst thing.
Whoa! Did you see that limo?
No, is there a sweet limo, bro?
Oh
Must
my
have
God!
been.
Yes. Ric Flair was in the neighborhood or something.
Right
down on the right-hand side. There it is. Boom.
Oh, sweet limo, bro.
That's a daily driver for somebody.
Probably is. Did I say thanks to Bob yet?
Babaluya.
Oh, Babaluya. Thank you,
Babaluya.
Bob. You're amazing.
You're
Brett
amazing.
Carey, 2-month subscriber. Over
That
on
is a
Facebook?
feat. That is a feat unto itself. We
Eventually
appreciate it. Especially appreciate that on Facebook.
Yeah, I was gonna say eventually we're gonna do something over there. So I want to.
And if not, they'll just be driving
Facebook
in
is.
circles, so it seems like a good game plan to hold.
I'll have to do like a giveaway for our Facebook subscribers or something.
Yeah, at the very least. YouTube junkie. Not only $5, but 5. Count them 5. Purple hearts. Thank you.
I've got one of those here at my house.
Vinny, it's about time. Mikey was just asking about you.
Yeah, 106 likes. Thank you guys so much over here.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Is that it whenever I see those Facebook, couples with the one name, I always think, which one's the cheetah?
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't think that? That's kind of the running joke, right?
Yeah.
Somebody doesn't trust somebody.
They could do a pit maneuver here.
Bob, that's another 5. Keeping the lights on, Bob. Thank you. We're
Bob making it rain up here with the 5, 55.
Very expensive month.
I would say a foot long, but you don't get those for that no more.
Yeah, right? What a pretty lady that is. Great to see you.
Ah, good to see.
Supercalifragilistic expialidocious. Did I say that right?
That's a hell of a name too.
I can tell you, I can tell you,
if he spelled it wrong, would we have even known that he did that?
No.
I like turtles.
Whoa, there we go.
Well, tempted pit.
Almost right into that truck.
Liar.
Another one.
Now, this is a really dangerous situation. You have just those
John?
in front of him.
She jumping out?
Great question.
Or the door is open at least.
Don't know.
Nope, backing up.
Yeah. This is
backing up.
For those officers, very dangerous for those officers.
She just wants to hit that PT Cruiser because it hates it. Roman,
what a great decision you just made. We will see you Friday, 6 p.m. for members only, by the way. You're going to be amazed by all the benefits you get.
Prepare yourself, Roman. Oh, my gosh. She's trying to steal the cop car.
Oh, they just threw her right down the ground pretty good.
Whoa, back that up.
Back that thing up. Re-rack it.
Roman had me distracted, but for good reason. All right.
All
So
right, there she is running over to it. All right, watch.
she gets out of her car,
It looks like it might be.
Why is it just
and then she takes
bad
off.
video? Okay, there we go.
She just tried to steal the cop car with 5 cops right there.
Really smart, right?
Oh my goodness.
That was
She's a wild woman if I've ever seen one.
as to where this all came to an end when you
Another one to add to the Texas family. Love it.
Big Texas family. Texas and California holding it up around here.
But seriously, we appreciate that. Got a nice group of channel members. You can do that by hitting join. If you're on your phone, anyways, it's right next to subscribe, if I'm not mistaken.
If you're on your computer, it's right over there, right underneath the likes and dislikes kind of thing. You know, the
Thomas.
thing you should have hit.
She makes a run.
Thomas, I hope you shared this with a friend today.
Officers, but then into the car, at least
You need to start using that. Albie Johnson, I hope you shared this with a friend today. Prayer cloths for sale next week, by the way.
Guilt tripping, folks. Guilt
Gabby,
trip? Maybe.
really hope you shared this. Someone special. Someone that deserves it.
I can't believe how he slung her to the ground, though. I'm surprised her hair didn't fall off. It looked
Yeah.
like a wig.
You might have grabbed her by the hair and threw her out. I mean, you gotta do something like that when you're trying to steal a car. I think, could you just imagine the feeling that you have of having to walk around knowing that happened to you if it was your cruiser?
Oh, that'd be awful. Don't forget, we have tons more Wild Woman stuff coming up. My head's
in all those residential areas where people were out.
Awesome. We love the new subs. Make sure, if you're new around here, say hi.
Even the lurkers, come on out of the woodwork today. Say hello.
And now, again, under arrest. This
Yeah, she done messed up real bad.
She's a badass.
attempted to get inside the police. As
She didn't have enough charges.
As an officer there on
Yes. Did you notice? 6?
Charges now, not only of the
Looking
carjack,
good.
Been doing squats
but,
and things
also of
on my way out to the porch.
And things.
She went along this chase. Of course, we will have the very latest line on the
I
channel
bend over and
9/11 and a full
pick up
wrap-up
things
as
once
we
in a while.
continue to follow police
You
pursuits.
should see Creed take out the trash twice a week.
Yes. More to come. Don't go anywhere.
This one's a news story, by the way. A very interesting one. Bring her up.
Oh, John, I'm sorry. Listen, there's 300 of you here. Not just on the YouTubes, but we got Twitch, Twitter, Facebook. We got it all. I'll miss some once in a while, but that's why I always say. And by the way, for those of you who are new here, I miss a lot of them. We get a lot of, which is great. It's a great problem to have. But if you got something good like John has, just put it in there again. I'll see it. You're not spamming. Trust me, I know.
To Frisco overnight.
Fox 4's Shannon Murray is live with strange details from that pursuit and how it ended.
Shannon.
Hey, look at that. Dallas. This one's for you.
Tim, it's not exactly clear why the woman would not stop, but when asked by police, she simply said she doesn't like police, and that's why she would not pull over. Now this morning, she's in jail facing several charges, including felony evading arrest. The woman, who is missing part of her right leg, was taken into custody in Frisco after Farmers Branch officers dropped spike strips, forcing her to stop. She was driving a red pickup truck, pulling a U-Haul trailer with a car on it. Highland Park police said she initially pulled into the closed Highland Park Village parking lot just before midnight. An off-duty police officer noticed something dragging from her trailer, and he went over to help. That's when she drove off. On-duty officers then came in to assist, and the woman still refused to pull over. The chase went from I-30 to the LBJ freeway and continued on I-35.
I mean, she was just getting a backup car.
And through Collin County until police finally arrested her in Frisco. Police say the woman hit at least one other vehicle during that chase. Now, because of that, she's also facing aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Reporting live from the Dallas County Jail, Shannon Murray.
That's what Mikey's leg looks like, too. You know that.
No, I mean, I put it in there because I was showing solidarity with the one-legged lady.
Yes.
The reason she couldn't slow down is because she couldn't work the brake.
June 2nd. 2021 in Oklahoma City. Police chase Cox.
Craig, you remember where you were that day?
I do not.
Lies, all lies. He remembers.
Started like any other day.
My goodness. Is she going fast or what?
Yeah, she moving. Not a very pretty bridge at all. Lots of black marks on its surface.
It's seen better days, Creed. Speaking of seeing better days, a huge crowd of you in here today. Good to see everybody. For the Wild Womans.
No audio, I presume?
Not yet. It'll
Whoa.
get there. Whoa.
Little icy there in Oklahoma City in June.
No,
But look, did you see somebody already ripped around there and took out the sign? I see the sign laying there.
Yeah. You're like, it's a rough spot. It's a real rough spot.
Hello, Mayor over there taking care of the We Gotta Chase channel. Only chases. Only We Gotta Chase, Monday through Friday, 405 East. And, of course, live chases. So if you don't like all that other crap we do on the main channel, well, there you go. And it's our backup channel. Let me say, when we get in trouble again.
We've been so good, though.
We have been. We're going to keep it up.
I just got admonished, though, by Spy Knife. So.
You did? You what?
Just now, yeah. So I guess we're not supposed to show the premium cameras? The ones you have to pay for?
Oh.
I didn't know that. Did you?
No.
They're like, this was brought to our attention. And I'm looking at it and I was like,
that we've been doing that since day one, you mean?
Yeah. We keep an eye on things.
You are a smelly pirate hooker.
Well, guess we won't be seeing much voyage anymore, will we? So,
enjoy that Saturday spot, bud.
Yeah. George. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, hey, if that's an issue, that seriously means
well, here's the thing. You're showing that gives people an idea. Hey, I want to be a part of that. It's been nice here today. 72, partly cloudy. Low humidity. Fire risk is increased.
Bobby's got $200 on the book, so he can pay off some time, you know.
This is a beautiful car, by the way. I don't think we even made mention of this classic hot rod she's driving.
I believe there is a possibly ill-fitted suit somewhere. I heard.
I don't know. I didn't write that. No longer spam. Right on.
Yeah, it's just a little earlier. Welcome back, you effing lawyer. By the way, does FN stand for something, or is just
I figured it meant, the bad word.
We had some pouring rain earlier, but we're in the 70s. I'm okay. Thankfully, I know a lot of you guys in the chat saw a lot of that terrible weather. Thankfully, we didn't get any of it. My God.
Yeah, I get none.
I think that Ryan Hall, y'all, was on for about 76 hours straight.
Kicked into tunes. Fair, put on some music for you. That's what people come here for. Dude. Music.
Thank you, Shirtless Dad 2.0. Spring version. Where's the spring version?
I always love it when Shirtless Dad comes around. Representing all the dad bods out there.
I like that. Like a number one dad, but it's a number one lurker. Oh,
whoa! I did not see that coming.
No, that was a nice quick move. Look at the people in the parking lot. Like,
that's how I saw there was a bingo sign. I figured that's how Carol gets the bingo every time she goes. She's like, bingo.
Traffic. I ain't waiting to know traffic. No, Edwin, we were lucky. We got some rain. That was it.
You gotta remember,
I wish we would
to the beach.
Lose our chance. They don't do kindly to that copyright stuff.
Get over and get a hold of the estate of Jerry Reed See what they say.
Yeah. Let him know if he minds. Interesting. Love that.
A lot of people hate lawyers.
How about the fact that there's a Westbound and Down song and pretty much the same? Maybe they'll let us have that one.
The lesser of the two.
Yeah.
You can't use Eastbound and Down, but Westbound and Down is up for grabs.
And I think there was a really bad one made for the third that we will not really mention because it never happened. The third Smokey the Bandit movie. Pretend that isn't real.
Is that black stuff on the car mean she needs an oil change, or she needs to keep putting oil in it because it's burning it up like there's no tomorrow?
She ran over some tire.
She spends more on oil for that car than the car's worth.
Nice drainage they have there.
Tarped up roofs. Whoa. She's hell on wheels. Creed 300 of you here. Give this video a like. Why not? And if you're sitting there thinking to yourself, Mikey, how can I support these incredible young men? Cash App above Creed's head, PayPal down below. Of course, if you're on YouTube, you got super chats, super stickers, and believe it or not, don't get confused. It's all right. Believe it or not, over on Facebook, you have stars. 7-Eleven confirmed. Stopping for gas or oil?
Lady Fang, I'm so sorry. That was a drive-through oil reserve.
She tap off her oil. Oh my God. Is that oil by the tires too?
They didn't
oil everywhere.
They didn't have any info for him, so
yeah,
they all went to lunch and
yeah, I kept checking back and he never came back. They kept pushing it off. I guess they couldn't get that attorney in there that they needed to.
Giving her all she's got.
Oh yeah, he's pushing the guts out of this car.
I just got a couple of tornadoes as my lunch today from the gas station.
Tornado.
Russian roulette. You know, you never know what kind you're gonna get either.
I hope the 7-Eleven by me, the one that's turned to a 7-Eleven, is going to have the meatballs. If not, it's Sonic. Ooh, nobody look at that.
Can't afford that kind of shit. We need a Mikey D's.
Mikey D's.
Oh, Dean.
Dean, what's going on? Wild Warming Wednesday. Glad to see everybody.
They do have very green grass there. I'll give them that.
It almost looks fake. Shirtless in Georgia.
Couple of close calls, yeah. I don't know how that car hasn't blown up or just completely died yet. Oh, threading the needle.
It's one of those cars that you can smell coming.
Vivian, let's not make this a daily thing, okay?
No habits, please. Man, she is just eating up the scenery here.
Ugh. 32. Yeah, we haven't seen a McDonald's yet, though, for reals. That's kind of scary.
I like the way you're thinking, effing lawyer. Oh, look at this neighborhood.
Well, there's a previous... Yes, the first day at the paper factory.
She's late to work. Heading towards cul-de-sac, Creed.
Oh. What are we going to do? Oh, we're just going to pull in?
Oh, we got coverage finally.
That is a she. You are right.
Okay. And she is going to, are we hopping the fence?
She's not got time to open that fence.
Yep.
And here comes the ill-fitting suit right behind her.
Oh, that is definitely an ill-fitting suit and an ill-fitting, terrible-looking pool as well.
Creed, this was the beginning of an error. So I know exactly where you were June 2nd. You were here with me watching this chase.
Oh, really? Live?
Live.
I know I didn't realize it.
Until you seen that dirty ass pool. That's the beginning of my pool shaming. This was the pool that started it all.
Say it again, Taylor.
We don't know
Is it the pool that started it all, Taylor said.
We are just awaiting. No doubt, police are the nearest police. We're talking about troopers, and now more police are headed this way. To this
Jules,
right now, where they've hopped the
you're right.
fence of someone's backyard.
Someone's moving back there.
The driver and the passenger.
I absolutely love chases that I don't realize I've seen before until the ending.
Southwest 22nd
I mean, that was a chase.
In a backyard that may
Yes, it was. And there's that freaking pool.
Oh, that's so
disgusting. That disgusting pool.
We can't get OHP at this house, more police, whoever at this house.
I'm sure that they're almost.
I think we've made a lot of guesses as to what kind of a shitty salesman that dude was with his ill-fitting suit.
I believe we also said possibly he had court that day and he had just, came back.
I think they wanted it to be.
Dropping the blinds. I actually had those kind of bamboo blinds on my back porch for when I would sit out back and drink coffee in the morning.
Until they became all green and filled with mildew and mold.
Just disgusting.
We are just doing your play-by-play for you. Okay.
They're not easy to clean either, are they?
No, impossible.
1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 cars there who are headed in, and I am praying for them right now.
And the other thing is too, like, do they not know that there's a helicopter above? I mean, I know they can be pretty far out and zoomed in, but I mean,
will they open the fence or just jump right in?
go around the other side. Opened it up and walked right through like nothing.
Like normal folk.
Blowing through intersections and through neighborhoods.
I like they dropped the blinds for a little privacy.
Yeah, just drop them down. They'll go away.
Sweet loving before we go to jail. Why not?
Brent, lovely to see you, sir.
Hey, this hasn't been on Wild Woman Wednesday, so I had to include it.
Someone coming out, walking on.
Yeah, no, this was a good one. And like I said, apparently we sat here and done this live. I don't even remember it until the end.
For sure.
Yes, an above ground septic tank.
He's in the shadows. And then I'm waiting to
These
see
people
her.
are going to be selling fish that they have there in this pool.
The passenger ended up making the right decision at this moment. We don't know.
63 likes over there on the We Got a Chase channel. That's pretty damn good, Mayor.
I know we didn't mention this last time we watched it, but is that a hammock?
That
We
sure is.
don't know what those are for.
Yes, it's a Wild Woman Wednesday and Nasty Pools.
Nasty pool flashback. 350 of you here. We got tons more to come. Hey, it's Earl.
There she goes.
It's here live.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, she does have some small ass shorts on. I do. My God.
I bet you she's got some plumber crack happening.
Well, there was a lot of crack right there. I just seen it. It was
I like turtles.
snapping turtles in there, bud. You don't want to get in there. It'll bite you.
You kind of think that maybe
I wonder if they knew where they were going. Or was
They
that
acted
just
like
the-
they did the way they went into the backyard. I mean, it could
Yeah.
have been a Rottweiler back there.
into custody. So I think
Except
that
Go
was-
jumping fences.
Yeah, except the
Above
2
her.
helicopters at least above. So I think
Wow, cool looking cop cars. You see that?
Special effects. It's got that cloaking vise on that car.
Maybe been a little bit of damage to a vehicle here or there, but otherwise good work there by OHP.
Great work,
I like
OHP.
Okay. Because we want to know all
Way to go.
what the
You
traffic
nailed it.
was about and who the
Dustin Stone.
Criminal mastermind in custody.
You're watching News 9.
343 of you. Don't forget, we got more to come on Wild Women Wednesday. We got to chase 5 days a week at 405 East Classic. Viewer submitted chases.
That's right. We're heading to the next one. Take a second and like this video. Creed, female carjacker. We don't see many of those.
No, is this the Sparker?
Sparkle
I
if you
love
got 'em,
that
Creed.
since it's been recorded with this bandy cam, whatever that is, it shortens everything up. Have you noticed how like, it's very
Just
odd?
brings it in for you.
Yes, every vehicle almost looks like a cartoon. Hello, Rosy Cheeks.
Cartoon.
Vinny?
Cartoon.
Thank you for the fake stars on YouTube.
We will spend your fake stars very wisely. Don't you worry about that.
I was gonna say this one almost like the one where we were doing a gambling stream the other day, and everybody wanted me to go over to the. I mean, the car was already beat to crap. Huge thing laying off the back of it. 2 tires are completely down to the rim. Like, we'll watch it for a few minutes. That's enough for me.
It's a beautiful car, though. I will say that. 161 likes. Oh, you got some PP.
Who, Doug? Who?
Let me see what's happening in the PP. Do 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 do. Doug with a big 25 bones in the PP.
I can't give you 20. Well, maybe I can. Let's see. Real close. Times 2.
That's like the equivalent of giving $45 on YouTube.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that's why we love the PayPal. Because then,
oh wow, look at that thing go, Creed.
Yeah, I could light a cigarette off that.
I was just destroying the street. Dustin
giving some fake stars for some real
real love.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, Benton, I like that idea.
Could you imagine the road work is going to have to be done? Yo. They should be accountable for this road, right? Accountability for all. But this is California, so their roads are pretty bad off from what I've seen.
Bob says, hey, from the couch by the rock, Davenport, Iowa. Across the river from Rock Island, Illinois.
Davenport, Iowa. Wow. It's also where Seth frickin' Rollins is from Davenport, Iowa. If you're a wrestling fan, you know what I'm talking about. Where's Gina when I need her to back me up on wrestling?
Gina knows what you're talking about.
Gina knows what I'm talking about. Look, you guys sit here and talk all this crap about this lady. This wouldn't last long. She's still going.
She's doing good. She was thinking about stopping by Title Max. I'm still just digging. I can't even watch the chase. I'm just looking at all the short, stubby cars.
Matchbox.
Yes.
Me and Creed made this earlier. This is stop motion. It took us 15 days to make this.
This is great with the sparks, though.
Yeah, tons of fire.
Is it possible that there's something like real heavy in the back, maybe? That's why it's...
the ass of the car, maybe?
Because typically, like when the front tires, they don't even spark that much. But now there's no sparks. Very odd. Very weird.
Maybe the brake pads are completely gone.
Hallelujah. Double F.
Fred Franklin cashing checks and breaking necks. Thank you, my friend. Funnies, monies. We take it. We take all types of currency.
28 more for 100 likes over on We Gotta Chase channel. You're doing good, Mayor. Doing good.
Oh, they're going to go ahead and try and run up to her, perhaps. They're opening the door very prematurely, though. Uh-oh.
Do we just tap that nice short vehicle, or can't tell?
Look, you set these other cars on fire.
Somebody underneath there just welding away or something.
Look at that. That's incredible.
How's it?
How's the car not burning right now? Like on fire.
And it's weird how it comes and goes like that. Oh, we're in
a casino. The bicycle hotel and casino.
Nice. Now we're talking. Going in through the out.
Get some hot slots. The hottest slots there are. The bicycle casino. Have you ever heard of bicycle casino, Creed?
No. I sure haven't. I've heard of bicycle playing cards, though. So that kind of makes sense. Denzel, where are you?
Denzel Washington, big fan of the channel. He stops in every once in a while under a pseudonym.
At least that's what we think.
We know it, Creed. Come on. Don't be bashful. Brag a little bit in front of your friends.
Sup.
Oh, look at that guy just standing there trying to have a smoke. Radio 50. Au revoir.
We gotta get out and run in, or no?
We're just going to line up and take turns, I guess. I don't know. Flashers were on for a second. That's it, Paul. Mystery solved. Congo line.
It's so weird. It's like they're waiting for her arrival. Like they're all gonna like, happy birthday, or somebody's gonna propose or something.
She's going to go down the line, shaking everybody's hand. Good to see you. Good chase. Good chase.
Right? Yeah,
Chase.
yeah.
Good chase.
Like the end of a soccer game or end of a basketball game.
Way to go. Good chase. Good chase. She's going to get out of the car or what? Let's go.
City of Bell Gardens. That's right. There are a few casinos around California, isn't there? Just forget about that. Get back. Back, Colty. Good boy. Yep, right there. Perfect. Good boy.
They're lined up like a firing squad.
They really are. It's very odd. Are they all going to get turns of spanking?
Come on.
Bend over that hood. One at a time.
Come on.
You are tearing me apart.
Get her out.
Take your time, honey.
No hurry. Oh, wow. Nice purse.
He just kicked that like our Stoney kicks his refrigerator closed.
Voyeur voyage. R.I.P.
Yeah, rip. I wait for him to roll out the red carpet.
So much for her night at the casino.
You guys are both on the same page there.
Wow, what a great purse. It had tassels. Is that what they're called?
She got that on Facebook Marketplace.
It was nice.
Almost got robbed for it.
Look at all the why is there so much junk here at the casino parking lot?
Yeah, it looks like they were redoing some tables and chairs. I think. I don't know if she's a big woman. You can't tell because that truck is so short. Everybody looks overweight at the moment.
The camera puts 10 pounds on you easily. So
Yeah, and then you get stretched this way, and then you get stretched this way, and it just. Oh, I missed that part, but I don't blame him.
No, I mean, she was ready to fight. I seen it in her eyes.
Apparently, a baker's dozen.
Saw in her eyes. Creed, look at this. One of the best casinos ads I've ever seen.
That really is. Freebie, free ad. Look at that. Progressive jackpot, $635K. Amazing.
Your sponsor for today, the Bicycle Casino. Packed parking lot. People are just beating the door down to get in.
It is weird, all the random furniture. Those are all chairs stacked up about 40 feet in the air. That's what it looks like. It looks like chairs.
Are we redoing the casino?
Must be.
Good day, sir.
Easy. Who do you think's mariachi band going to be there? I'm excited about that.
I like the bus full of bingo players there.
Yes. It's for the degenerates that have already lost their cars. Just getting here for the casino.
Oh, I was just going to fast forward that, but I think we're at the end of it.
Yeah, she's jumping. Jump for joy, Creed.
She's jumping. I think we got
once again, we
one more.
This is it. This is it.
2, 3. Looks like
before we jump into that, hello, Brad. You're amazing. Thank you, Brad. 50 bones.
Love life a little longer with Big Red.
black and whites following that we can see.
Right. If we could widen out that picture, we'd probably see more vehicles in pursuit of right now that Fiat. Indeed, though, if he does hop on
Brent
the
just
boat,
walks in and tells everybody.
I'm kind of a big deal.
the west side of
Right.
town. But there are any
Love
number
it.
of
Thank you
freeways that
again,
intersect
Brett. Thank
the
you, everybody,
110.
for the
If
donos.
405
We
is about
appreciate it
7 miles,
a
I would say,
lot.
south of downtown
And
Los Angeles. And this is an area that's still heavily traveled, even at 10 o'clock at night.
Is that really a car?
Indeed.
I was gonna,
Again,
it's another one that's
what's
all
sort of
shriveled.
interesting is we don't often hear this early in the day that they have a sense for how many people are inside. So 3 people inside that car.
There's no way it can fit 3 people in that car. Quit lying.
Yeah, I don't
how
think
you
so.
deal with somebody that has stolen a car and then has other occupants. Sometimes we've seen a situation where they have other people in the car and they actually
Fiat
find a way to stop and let the person out. No, we haven't seen that as yet. And so far, it seems as if they are traveling at a high rate of speed, but
She's
not
got
too
enough
much
on her
that you would
books.
say was
My goodness.
particularly
Should be all right.
dangerous. At least they're
I
on
need
the
some
freeway, but
ramen
not on
money.
surface streets.
Susan, are you seeing emergency blinkers on there?
Yeah, that's what I mentioned
Yeah,
earlier, that
yeah.
they've been driving with the emergency lights on.
Well, at least that's a courtesy to other drivers.
Why there are 3 people in this vehicle?
Is that what
it could
that
be
is, a
possible
Fiat?
carjacking.
Right.
They could be
What'd
willing,
you just say?
riders in the car.
Possible
we really
jacking.
don't know what led up to this, other than authorities believe.
And
that
we
it was
appreciate
stolen.
that just as much.
there are
Always say
several
that. All
scenarios
the
that we analyzed
comments in
The-
the chat.
It
The
does
likes, the
look difficult
shares
when there are many
help
occupants in
a
the vehicle
lot.
when it finally
Meep,
does
meep.
stop and they have to approach.
And the police like to
I feel like
point
I could
out that they
reach up there and
will
pick that car
eventually
up.
be able to stop this car and get the occupants out. The other interesting thing about when you pursue a suspect like this, you were mentioning the adrenaline of the driver. The situation is also the same for law enforcement following. And oftentimes what they'll do is they'll cycle out, right? So
Yeah.
they don't have the
Little
same
off.
kind of conditions as that driver does, because if it gets to the point where they need to back off, somebody else will take the lead for that person who has the black and white that's in the
Oh, yeah. North
or
Carolina's
has
got
been
a
following
bunch of the
for
fish
longest
tables. They
period.
call
We
them
don't have an indication
sweepstakes.
as to which agency is in pursuit, but I would assume that it would be the CHP since they're on a freeway. Hard to know where initially the call came in. It might
Oh,
be
they
that
cut the
agency
flashers
in
off
pursuit.
the.
Often in
don't
these
wanna
cases,
get caught
we know
now.
that the various agencies work together.
Yes,
Who?
we do.
And,
Absolutely.
maybe,
Yes, we do
maybe
know
one
who
would be
Damon is.
making
Yes.
sure that the on ramps are shut down so that no one
We
else is placed
do.
in harm's way, and somebody else in pursuit. But there's a lot of communication that takes
I
place.
did. Why'd I go
as many
blacked out and
people
then
can
just
be
turn on
kept
the
safe as
hazards?
possible, because this is a dangerous situation, not only to the person behind the wheel, the people in pursuit, and in this case, people in that car, but
Oh,
other
I'm so
motorists.
sorry.
I understand we might have Dennis Zine on the phone to talk to us about this situation.
Oh,
is former
good.
LAPD.
Thank
You
God Dennis is
know
on the
somebody that
phone.
he's former LA
Thank
City
God.
Councilman.
Larry's
Dennis, are you
here.
there? Can you hear
Dennis,
me?
are you there?
Car too.
Wow,
What is
that's a
your
little
thought on
rough
what's going on
coming in here like that, Dennis.
Lisa would like to know how you lost your leg.
Emergency blinkers activated. That is very unusual. But obviously,
Long story. I'll tell you what, Lisa.
if you're going to get in pursuit,
We'll
this
tell
is
it
a
later.
nice time we don't put a lot
Are you a
of
member?
Mikey's
and
never
I
told that
understand
story
there's
on there.
individuals
Are
in
you a
it.
member? If so, we'll discuss on members only.
I just tuned in
There
a
you
few
go.
minutes ago.
Remember, I said I had a
As
purple
we
heart
continue
here.
up the roadway, continue, they're going too fast for a
What do they
50-minute
call that? Stolen valor, I believe.
situation is who's in
I didn't say it was
pursuit.
mine. I said I just told you I had one here.
Oh, good
Locally,
point.
it's
Yes.
from the California Highway Patrol. But as the nighttime is there, they've got the helicopter overhead. They'll stay with it. And if the person pulls over, they pull over and bail. It's all up to the driver and the passenger. It
Oh,
looks like the lights are off
Colty.
at this particular time. I don't think the emergency flashes are on
Oh, we're
anymore.
jumping down from there.
This
Okay.
vantage point on the television said, looks like the lights are off and they're just cruising up the road with, obviously.
Dennis has been on a lot of chases, though. I'll give him that.
Dennis,
Yeah,
you
Dennis
seem
is
to
his retirement's been very busy.
on a motorcycle. You were a motorcycle cop, I think, the first time I met you.
Mhm. Thank you,
Tell
Ben.
us about what makes
Dennis,
this
how did you lose your leg?
difficult
Was
when
it on a
you have multiple
motorcycle?
people in a vehicle like that, and authorities are in pursuit of it.
Well, it's a big mystery. First of
You know how
all,
much? I just found out how much they're paying him to call in with his expertise
0.0.
and worth every penny.
Hello, Betty.
Prompted the initial broadcast on the pursuit.
Yeah, Dennis,
is it
Dennis, let me
unfolds?
just interject, because this is the end of the 110 freeway. He's in San Pedro now, and you see him transitioning off the road on Gaffey Street. Things
Gaffey Street?
Gaffey Street?
Okay.
Surface streets as we watch the car.
She just made that up.
Well, as the 110 ends at Gaffey, he'll
Exactly.
either go right or left. Looks like he's going to go right. He's going to get into the business area, the residential area, San Pedro area. They've got Harbor Division down there, which will obviously.
Mikey, I'm gonna BRB real quick.
Okay,
and,
go ahead.
We'll hang out for a minute.
Do we know what agency initiated the pursuit?
We're not sure yet, but I'll tell you what, he's now run through 3 stop signs without stopping even a little bit.
3,
So
count them,
this is
3
very
stop
dangerous in
signs without
circumstances.
stopping.
Well, it's much safer for the motoring public when he's on the freeway and traffic is light, as we saw. Now he's on the wrong side of the road, crossing over the WO line. Creates a hazard for everyone. And going through those stop signs or those traffic lights in San Pedro, because a lot of narrow streets.
Oh.
We're at a halt here.
Could have been a situation where they knew exactly where they were going. This is pretty common.
It looks to me like they
wanted to
had
get
no
back to a
idea
location
where
that they're
they
familiar
were
with.
going.
So perhaps that explains this situation. It looks like he came to an end at a cul-de-sac. He's obviously got a car in front of him. Can't really go much
There we
farther.
go. Now they're going to bail. Or
They definitely had no idea where they were going.
There are 3 occupants, but
well, now the chopper's overhead. They have the units, so try and get them out of the car. Oftentimes they don't want to exit the vehicle, but this particular case, the unit, it looks like a detective vehicle with the lighting configuration on that car. I don't see any.
Dennis over here making up stuff as he
I
goes
don't see any
along.
black and whites. Just plain cars, dual purpose cars.
what does that say to you?
It might be another agency. There's a number of agencies. So you see the light bars on those cars inside. Looks like there's a black and white to the rear, but those undercover
That's
cars,
right,
the detective
just the
cars,
leg.
you don't see black and whites there
fishing
in the
accident.
rear. So the individuals who are in pursuit of this individual, it may be a metro, it may be a outside agency. As you see the flashlight, the flashing lights.
Well, maybe there was some type of investigation going on already.
Michael Malloy, everybody.
Pursuit took place.
Is that the front door opening? The
Yes.
front, the driver's
The
side door
driver's
is
side
now
just
opening.
opened.
So now they're going to have the standoff, get them out of the car, take them into custody. But what's
Not if they
interesting
opened the door, they're not.
is actually in pursuit with those cars. Those aren't the black and whites that you see by your local agency, LAPD or sheriffs or highway patrol. Now we see
There you
the
go. You count me out.
driver's door.
Oh, there she is.
But they're obviously not going to get out and run, at least at this particular point.
Is that a woman, Dennis? Can you tell whether that's a female?
I can't tell from this vantage point. Looking at it from the
Looks like a woman to me.
It
Got
might
their
be,
hands,
it might be a woman. I agree with the producer. Producer Allen suggested that it might be a woman. Notice how she's following the orders. She's got her hands up and being told to walk.
Little Linda coming
You
in.
know,
with
it's
knowledge.
But I don't
They're
see
getting on
anybody
the
else in the
ground.
car.
Well, they said there were 3 along the way.
Right, but do you see
Dennis is just making up stuff. I'm sorry about Dennis,
No
everybody.
one else is getting out, but
Yeah.
she's following the orders of the officers. But what's interesting is what agency was actually in pursuit with those plain cars with the emergency equipment. Those are dual-purpose cars. It'd be interesting to see what agency they are.
But
Because
Dennis-
normally in a pursuit, you're going to have a black and white, at least the lead vehicle, whether it be LAPD or another agency. They want to put a black and white out there to warn the public to keep them safe.
Well, Dennis, do you
But
think
yeah.
there's more to this than just a pursuit?
I think it's more than just a traffic violation. The fact you've got those plain cars there.
Yeah, we're pretty sure she stole it.
They're unmarked. They're dual purpose cars, unmarked with emergency equipment. You've got an Explorer there with the light bars inside. Those are all
Passenger
Okay.
side opening up now.
We're seeing one more person come out.
So the driver's on the ground, proned out as they're directing. No one's approached. They're not going to approach until they get the car clear. And then they will.
If I
Dennis is so loud.
say that's a woman,
Yes, he is. I just let him take
I know. I noticed. I've got it all the way down to
being directed to walk
10 on the board, even.
and
Hands
keep
up.
face
Wild Worman Wednesday. That's right. All these chases were Wormans. You heard it.
Keep the hands up in case there's a weapon. This way they have a clear view of the hands. That does look like a
I
female.
swear he is. He's just like, he's just grasping for things to say.
Mm-hmm.
And if
And
there's
now-
another
now-
Just making it up as it goes along.
And at this
Oh,
point,
and here's the third person coming out.
this looks like a man.
He looks dangerous. He's wearing khakis.
I am kind of surprised there are
Now we're gonna
3
see what
people
happens
there.
with
I am too. That's such a small car. That's a big dude. He was in the back seat.
and the car is clear. Because they'll have officers approach the 2 individuals on the ground. Now the third one's out. This looks like
Looks like a
maybe
man.
You probably should have went.
It looks as if there are two.
A lady
people.
said they knew where they were going. Really?
Now-
They boxed themselves in a cul-de-sac?
Are you sure about that?
They knew exactly where they were going. Oh, yes.
Why are there different kinds of cars here, Dennis? Well, maybe different agencies.
They bought a new car, perhaps, maybe.
For Dennis to go, I don't know. Just I don't know. I don't know. What?
Additional officers will check out, make sure the car is secure because you've got 3 in that car. There could be another individual in that car.
No, Dennis, there's no way there's a fourth person in a Fiat.
They're no longer a threat, at least this particular moment.
Is somebody trying to hit on Mikey?
Now we got officers approaching the car.
I missed something?
I must have missed it too. I didn't see it.
Damn it.
So now the car is going to be.
Somebody wants me.
Jeff, are you a one-legged man kind of guy?
You're a leg guy, huh?
Officers with their pistols. Until the car is clear, it's always a moment.
The officer
Nathan, I saw your message. We'll look at the email after.
Sort of suggests that he knows the car is now empty, and now all the officers are approaching.
Cheech, I like that you call it the boot, like Bishop.
And again, we've watched so many of these pursuits. Dennis,
Calls
we
it
know
the boot.
when they have.
Did you say you wanted to watch this video after?
Those
We should save this for next week.
I didn't say that at all. Where'd you get that?
They said, Nathan, we look at that after.
Now they're getting them up.
Yeah, like when we're done. Because I think Nathan, 55, maybe 60 times put it in the chat to look at it.
I mean, look, he did send 2 messages.
Thank you, Nathan. Again, we will check the email. I'll say that right. We'll check the email after we're off stream because we're doing other things.
Just a few. A little busy.
Thank you.
About to put. I was like, Creed, don't be making promises we're not keeping.
No, we don't just throw videos up. We lose our channel that way. We realize. Jim, I wish we had Del Taco around here.
I had Del Taco when I was down in Florida.
We need more.
That is that.
Need more fast food taco joints, really, TBH.
Well, I mean, Taco Bell does have a monopoly on it here.
Yeah,
if you have a monopoly.
Emily went last time we got it. And she comes back and I go, are you kidding me? You didn't get nacho fries? And she goes, I looked at them on the menu and I was like, I bet you'd like those because I always get them for you. I said, oh,
she had one job.
Okay.
And that one job was for you guys to send over your stuff to CB Show email. When I say stuff, I meant chases you want us to cover, complaints. Maybe Nathan has something he would like to tell us strictly in the private. You send it on over there. So make sure to send it now while I get the poll.
Oh, yeah, don't forget the poll. Is that a Virgin ship?
I don't know that thing. Sex Life.
They're nice looking, though. The cruise ships that Virgin has.
Mm.
What's up with the clear wall over the door?
You have a clear wall over your door, Creed? I don't know what that means.
Do you mean like this spot is like the only spot in the entire house in this room? What is that flying by? Is that a UFO?
Oh, I hope so. If so, we're rich. Looks like it might be a helicopter.
Might be.
All right, guys. Today's poll question brought to you by Bicycle Casino. If you haven't been to a bicycle lately, why are you waiting for? What state has the highest women incarceration rate?
I voted New York.
Your choices were New York, Oklahoma, Kentucky, and Florida. You guys voted Kentucky, 12%. Oklahoma.
Jules has identified it as not unidentified.
Damn it. Oklahoma, 15%. New York, 26%. But your clear vote, the runaway, was Florida with 45%. Now, I hate to come in here and tell you how wrong you are, but today I'm going to have to. Because the state with the highest women's incarceration rate is the great state of Oklahoma.
No kidding. But all those Floridas coming in at last minute, too. I like I said, it's usually a safe bet, but...
Well, Oklahoma has, I guess they're very well known for really just incarcerating a lot of women, and not just women, but everybody. They like to put everybody in jail. But mainly, especially mothers dealing with drug and alcohol, they throw them right on in jail.
The more
So,
you
yeah.
know,
The
as
more
they
you
say.
know.
Guys, appreciate you hanging out with us. Don't forget, we're going to do a true hangout, 8 o'clock East. If you want to join us, we'll be on tonight. No OG show. Maybe next week. I don't know where we're at with that. We'll see.
Maybe Bishop will stop in and hang out with us tonight. Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Hold your breath. I know one person that won't. Somebody's very busy. Has a barbecue tonight at 8:30 tonight.
And a golfing game ahead of time. Remember, tonight at the Hangout, 8 p.m. East, I promise you an exploding well. And if that's not worth coming out for, I don't know what is.
Don't forget, we'll be back at it tomorrow at 1 o'clock East for We Got a Case. Record number of lives through there today, which is cool. So we look forward to that. 2 hours of Zoom court. We'll be back for Thursday edition. Usually it's what do we call a triple play Thursday?
Triple play Thursday. Maybe there'll be 3. Maybe there'll be more. Who knows? That's why you have to show up and find out.
JG, consider this your personal invite for our hangout tonight at 8.
Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our magic to the test. Creed, we're going to get on out of here. We appreciate everybody, all the donos, all the stars, all the love. And until next, is that a school bus on the water?
It looks like it from here. Well, I don't know. The last time I was in a school bus was in Florida at that the orange place that had the giant monster tires on it. It was a lot of fun. Only reason why I went and did that, I saw Adam the Woo do it a million years ago in one of his videos.
We know how much Creed loves Adam the Woo.
Anyway, I just like to see the gut shots because he wears small shirts.
Gut shots.
By the way, he was shopping. This a couple weeks ago. I forgot to tell you. It's so funny. He was shopping for T-shirts. He got larges.
No.
Don't kid yourself, dude. I'm sorry.
It's not large.
He's been doing good though. I no complaints. I've actually started watching him again.
Very good. All right, guys, you've heard enough of our watching over on the YouTubes. Please take a second, like this video if you haven't done it in the future. Talking to you. And until next time, please remember, I got the whole Fred Franklin deal. Here we go.
Just do what I tell you.
There you go.
Finally, I've been waiting for that. And I just love the end. Fred would be just do what I tell you.
Yeah, no,
thanks, guys.